Hello, Percy.
Yeah, my sister, brother-in-law, and baby are coming to do whatever we decide for lunch. So my mom told us to pick what we eat. I'm like, I don't care, I'm terrible at picking.
Have a new lap cat. He's just started doing this last day or so. He's figuring it all out. What's up, Hank? Nope. A gray streak is all I got. Well, that's not going to interest him if it just lands in there. I guess I can tell you all apart just by sheer size now that I look at you. Hey, Larry. We are sans Stella tonight, and they don't seem to be too bothered by it, I guess. See no noticeable change in behavior. No, not yet. Wilson. Wilson. Wilson stays so nervous.
Lionel both are a little bit nervous. Lionel doesn't really like having his head petted.
Same with Wilson. They're sweet, they just don't know what to think of everybody yet. Ooh. Of course, Percy's got to be wherever somebody's trying to get something done. That's where Percy's going to be.
Are you going to the bathroom or are you just digging around?
Could be either. Yeah, if they could only grow a couple of thumbs, we'd be in good shape. We'd have a lot of extra hands to help us out.
Guys, oh.
Make it, Hank.
Missed it.
What?
Trying to get her out. She like jumped straight up in the air at me and then made me spit.
Hey, Leanne. Lionel, what are you doing? I think Zelda's hungry. She went from canned food to dry food. Still going. Wilson can make a little bit of effort. He's just gonna lay there and stare at it. We still forgot to bring our laser pointer. Guess we can do the cat dancer thing. Hey, Wilson. Wilson and me are buddies sometimes, and then other times he acts like he's scared to death of me.
Put your belly off, going down,
My scratches had healed from the other kittens, and then we got these guys, and they're coming back. I don't think these guys are quite the same caliber as the other kittens were, though. What kind of fox is it that like lunges into the ice and snow to catch things? That's what he does. Like he pounces on the ground.
They're just like walking along and they know there's like a rabbit tunneling underneath or a lemming or whatever was in the snow.
This is what Hank does now.
This is what Lionel does when you try and pet him.
No, no, no.
No?
I'm not. Do not want to end streaming. Thank you. Learn from his relatives in the other room. And I bet the rest of them will learn to be lap cats too. The more time we spend with them. They didn't have the advantage of being in here with us from day one, being held and pampered every single day. So,
Like that one picture of me, well, multiple pictures of me with them laying in my legs all in a row.
but they'll figure it out. Hey, Magnus.
The other ones have some springs in their room. I feel like I never see them anymore.
Yeah, they're probably all under the couch or in the back corner behind the couch. Generally where things end up.
Collision. Do you want this? Say you want it. Oh, you bump your head. You bump your head on him.
Tear that tag off of there, don't I? I don't know if I can do that one-handed. I have to do it when I get done. Those I can tear off. This one I can't. I'm already trying to tear that one off.
So fluffy. So like you said, Stella is at the vet tonight so that she can be off her food for her spay tomorrow.
I took her a half a can of food and gave her extra since she wasn't going to be able to eat later on. Where are you going, Percy?
What you doing, Percy?
Well, I said it was cat dancer time and I didn't get it. So bear with me. This will not be a great view for just a second. And I have to unwind it and manage to not step on a cat or crack my skull on the ceiling. Or put my eye out when I unravel it.
Do it the other direction.
When you do it, I can't do both at once.
Hold it and sort of point it up and moves around on its own like a bug or something. Wilson's eyeing it. Wilson loves it. If I catch it, I won't let it go. Woo! Let it go, bud. I don't want him to bite it too hard. The wire wrong. You can't climb my leg, bud. Ah. Ow. Caught me good. No, listen. I know you want it. Trying to get it close enough that they can almost get it, but that he can't get it.
I don't know if it's better for me to sit down at their level or stand above them.
Yeah, see, Percy just indiscriminately goes for it over and over again. He's biding his time. So I'm bad at this game. You see Wilson?
Mm-hmm.
Like silently yelling at it. Everybody's doing that little like but cats do it with birds.
Lionel, did you give up? I guess Lionel says I'm done with that thing. Well, he started to get interested again and then said no.
Look at those two. You see the shadow? Look at him.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of tabby going on here. The other room, there's more.
Let it go.
Hey, Connie.
I'm gonna fluff on his head.
I had to make a unexpected trip up here at like midnight last night, or close to midnight, I guess, when I got here. We laid in bed and we turned on the Roku and put the kittens on, and apparently they had knocked some bags off the plastic bags off the shelf somehow. Somebody got on the shelf and knocked a bunch of plastic bags down, and they were all rolling around on the floor with plastic bags, which was bad news bears. So we resolved that situation, just took all the bags out of here, so there will be no more of that. I thought they were safe on the bookshelf over there, but I guess they're getting to the point now where they're jumping up on things and all that.
Told you Percy just goes and goes indiscriminately.
You gotta work on that landing.
Wilson says, don't land on me, I'm little.
I guess we ought to go in the other room. I've been at this 17 minutes and maybe my battery will live without having to plug it up. But
Get it just in case. You're responsible for wrapping this back up. I can never do it right. I'm sorry, we're done with that for. Oh!
what's that about?
You jumped on top of it.
Wilson, look, you just wind it.
I know, I understand the method, but I can never do it right. I'm sorry we took away your toy and your light. I'll be back in to give you a little more food and probably, are they gonna need more water without her here? Or do you think that's enough?
I don't know. I can't really tell. It's hard to see.
Fill it up anyway.
Let's see who's out here. I suspect that as soon as I open the door, Claire is going to charge out. There's Stumpy amongst all the papers that are still all over the floor. Stumpy likes to claw furniture. And there's Lily. Lily sometimes likes to claw furniture too.
And the carpet, don't do that. Not that it matters in this carpet, but.
And Lily and Stella's clone is at PetSmart, where we just came from. Had to get more food. And here's a quick glimpse of Clara before she runs that way. It might be. I don't know. There probably isn't much left.
Sleepy butts.
Everybody's conked out in here.
What are you lazy bums doing? Oh, lazy bums. Oh, lazy
Did we wake you up? Everybody was sleeping good and we interrupted them. I don't know if it's going to last. Now that we're in here, they'll probably get up and run around. Hello, Clara. Let me flip this around so everybody can see you. Hello, Clara. Clara's been my desk buddy every day this week. I let her out in the morning and she hangs out on my desk all day. There's George. And the rain, and everybody's swarming me. Rain, stop that.
Find out what she does.
Yeah, as soon as that door opens, Clara's running for it. Oh, I'm used to it.
Ah!
What?
Drowned this mouse.
Oh, that's not surprising.
I saw Maggie sleeping on top of this right here. What?
Connie called that guy Meat instead of Meadow. She called him Meat.
What are you doing in the rain? You sweet girl.
Yeah, they're waking up now.
You sweet girl.
Except Maggie. I think Maggie's. Us too, Connie. I took Stella to the vet. Went and ate dinner with my parents and came home and dragged some grass clippings out to the street with the help of my truck, because those bags we got from Target are like double the size of the bags that I have been using, and I severely underestimated how much they were going to weigh if I put all the grass in them, and that was ridiculously heavy, so I had to use the truck.
Come on out, man, come out.
Lorraine, are you going to be in my lap or are you going to get down? Which is it?
Hey, Georgie.
Well, I was going to turn it around.
Oh, hey, George.
Look at Doc, but he jumped over there now. I think he is awake. But Maggie is like me. It takes her a good 10-15 minutes to get moving when she wakes up. Doesn't it, Maggie? We're one and the same.
Taking a nice long pee.
Sounds like it.
And take his pee without your help.
Well, we've been awake all day. We're shortly going to bed when we go home. It makes for really long days doing this. It's either you come to work and you stay late. Don't call the mat, Doc. You come to work and stay late, or you go home regular time and come back. No two ways about it.
You guys did this. I'm trying to fix it. You did it. I'm trying to fix it.
Did what? Oh, drown the mouse?
Something Stumpy would do.
Yeah, they learn from the best. Let's see, this is why we need to tear those tags off.
Oh, this one's not even that old and already starting to get the corner.
Thanks,
Oh.
Meta. No, Leanne, we work the 8 to 5 grind, but I get here in the mornings and feed and clean litter boxes and
Rain.
then work and then do it all again in the afternoons or when we come back at night. Hey, Doc.
And
you
then we
wanna
have
sit there
8
with me?
cats and 2 dogs at home. And
Yeah, the sheer number of animals we're dealing with. It's a bit of a challenge.
How many litter boxes there are? There's 2.
One in here, one in the other kitten room, 2 out there. Oh, 1 per cat, right?
We have 6. Yeah. We have 8 litter boxes.
It's a sickness.
5 litter boxes here and 8 litter boxes at home.
Come here, George. I'm trying to show you off and you're running away.
Is everyone going to use this box before I even get a chance to clean it? What are you doing, Lorraine?
Yeah, we have one cat that makes it a habit of waking me up. I mean, we don't have to be at work until 8, but she habitually wakes me up at 5:30 every morning. She knows I'm not going to get up that early. Oh, and there's a dock on my back. I don't know why he does this.
He wants to be high. Wants to be up high. I know, we don't want any cat trees in here. This way you're up and over with your cat tree.
Well, if I knew he wouldn't be into everything,
Are you sleepy, George?
I would let him out and let him play on the cat tree out there, but I'm afraid he would get into everything. Not only am I afraid, I know he would get into everything because, like you said, he's Doc, and he does what Doc does, which is get into everything. Scared him. Ah! Look at yourself some more, Lorraine. Lorraine is going to make somebody a really sweet cat, though. She can be a handful, too, when she wants to be, but of those that remain, she is definitely the most laid back. I don't know. It's probably a tie between her and Maggie at this point. But Maggie is up and about now. She finally shook off the nap.
Can you let me finish this before you get in it again?
What are you doing in there, Doc? I can't believe that this thing has survived an entire day without the cushion being taken out and being flipped over and dragged across the room. I normally come in the morning and I have to put it all back together again. Yeah, I worried with and that's what I was talking about earlier, that a couple of the other kittens aren't quite as trusting of us because they weren't around us every single day for their entire life, but I think they're coming around. Hank gets in my lap now, and me and Wilson made buddies the other day. He's still a little nervous when I first walk in, but he's getting better. Stella, on the other hand, has her moments. If it's dark outside, she's out and she'll interact with you and all that, but after today, she might be a little PO'd at me. Because she lived at the vet and then she came here and then we had to take her back to the vet last week and she came back here again and now she's back at the vet. And now we've got a bunch of escapees out of the door. It's just me and you, Maggie. Everybody else ran away. It's just me and you. Say hello, Maggie.
You can't get pets if you...
Say hello, Maggie.
Oh, no, they are.
I hope that works, Larry. I mean, it's really weird. I think she's just a night owl or something. I don't know. Because during the day, she stays glued under the desk. But when it gets dark, she's out. I mean, she's right by the door when we come in at night. Of course, she always hisses at us first thing when we open the door because she doesn't know who's coming in. Oh, you're back. You're back too, Clara.
It's not as fun out there when no one's out there with me. Yeah. Miss Clara. Oh, my toenail. Ruined it. Ow, don't, no. Can't rub on my toenail.
Maggie.
Why are you trying to eat my zipper?
And if you haven't followed us all this way, Maggie will be going to her forever home on, we think the 7th. That's the plan. Guess we should probably weigh her again in a day or two and see if we can get her. As soon as she's ready to be spayed, all the rest of them are ready to be spayed and neutered.
Ow.
What?
So that's fine.
I try to pull stuff on top of it to keep them from getting to it, but sometimes it gets moved. But yeah, Maggie's lagging behind in weight, so.
She's always been front. Haven't you, Maggie?
But she's just a normal kitten, just a smaller version. And super sweet. Super sweet, aren't you, Maggie?
Do you like this or are you mad? Can't tell.
But we kept getting notifications today. Her future mom was going through Instagram, it looked like, and was liking all of her pictures. I think she's excited to get her. And Doc is trying to steal the show here.
Already, but maybe we should go back and send them all the different pictures of him
Yeah.
over time and do the same with her.
Yeah, she probably will, Connie. The lady, she sent me an email and said that she was trying to, or she wanted to take 2 of them, but she had not talked her husband into that. But either way, I think it sounds like she's going to be spoiled where she's going. What are you guys doing? Are you trying to get to the scoop or what?
Just messing with each other, being silly.
Well, George is going all the way back there.
So loud.
And I heard my coworker came up and was feeding on Sunday. I think it was Sunday.
Sunday morning.
They knocked that whole computer tower, like some tower hit the floor. I'm glad they weren't underneath it, but they got really worked up and excited while she was here. And I guess they were running around being crazy and knocked the whole deal down. Clara. Clara.
What are
Hey,
you looking at me for?
Clara. You know your name. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. And I mean, I really think all of them would be fine on their own. Marty, when I saw him the other day, he was very sweet. I mean, they have another cat in the house, but he didn't get to take one of his siblings with him.
The only siblings we have at home are the 2 from last summer, so.
Our foster failure.
So we know that other cats can go along by themselves or go along with non-related cats.
I guess we should take video of Tabby, since Tabby's become pretty fearless. I mean, he's still Tabby. He's sweet and, I won't say shy or skittish, but he's very careful, I guess, is the word I could best describe. Yeah. He doesn't really care for one of our dogs. The other one is, I think they're getting there. But I want him to be scared of our lab, because our lab is, he's bit a cat or two in his day. He's fine with all the cats as long as they don't startle him or jump on him or anything like that. But no, Tabby likes laps, and he likes the couch, and he's getting along well with the other cats. Mostly the cats that act like normal cats and get along with each other. There's one that's not going to get along with anybody. Oh, we're just going to keep moving away so you don't hit it. Oh. Oh.
He's going to say end stream. What are you doing, Clara?
He's trying his best to get it. Oh, he almost did. I shouldn't play that game anymore. Stop, Doc. I shouldn't encourage you to play that game.
What do you keep doing, Clara?
She's just goofing off. Oh, nope, no biting. Why do you want my phone? Hmm? Oh. Yeah.
Shoulder cat. Don't eat his hair.
I don't know what his reasoning is for this.
Come on down. I don't know where like any of their toys are.
I'm guessing under the couch or behind the couch or in that corner back there.
Stop pawing his head.
Clara. Can you sit there and be still? I'll look at you. Oh, one too many times.
I only see one. Where have you lost your toys?
What's up, Maggie?
There's two. Look at him.
Come on, get out of there. I don't know why he decides he wants to jump on people's back, but
He's just taking a ride.
Clara used to do that.
Nope.
What are you eating, Lorraine?
She has something in her mouth.
I don't know. She was chewing on something, though. Huh.
We should bring more of these. We still got some of them at home.
Yeah.
We'll put them
There's
on
still
the
some,
list.
I don't know if they have the rattly things in there, but I thought we still had some mice in them.
Yeah, we have the rainbow mice. These were ones that we got for our cats, and some more. All cats love the rattly mice.
Yes, I had to throw 2 of the old ones away that Stumpy is just totally destroyed.
Okay. She says she's indestructible too, even though she's so tiny. Like I said yesterday, we got some high calorie supplement.
Oh, did you bring that stuff?
It didn't come in.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the order with Stella's shirt, sweater.
Yeah, we need for Stella's shirt to come in tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm going to have to leave her at the vet for an extra day, and I really don't want to do that to her. I'm supposed to pick her up at... Well, I'm taking the other kittens for their second boosters tomorrow at 4:30. And I'll pick Stella up while I'm there and bring them all back at once. But if Stella's shirt doesn't get here tomorrow, then she might have to stay. Because I know as soon as we get her back in there, those kittens are going to try to nurse, and she's going to have sutures, and this can't happen. Sorry, Maggie, it's really dark. It's really dark.
Doc is trying to eat whatever too, but I think it's just something fuzzy that we're missing.
Huh? Where is he?
Still have no status updates.
Ouch.
So by tomorrow.
Well, maybe they shipped it like priority mail and didn't put a tracking number on it. I don't know. I've had that before.
FedEx.
Well, they have some agreement with the Postal Service. I figured that out too.
Well, it says it's legally dated. Anticipated ship date Monday.
Well, we'll keep everybody posted on Stella and all that tomorrow. Probably update the chat or something during the day as I know things, which hopefully the shirt gets delivered, like I say, because I really want to bring her back tomorrow so she doesn't have to stay in that kennel again. I don't know, Leanne. These are at the age now where they sleep a lot. Once they hit 12 or 13 weeks, they learn how to cat pretty well.
Play hard and sleep hard.
But it is now almost 9:25. I want to finish up here, go home, and go to bed. I'm tired, and I don't want to be up here really late because, like I said, I was up here at midnight last night. We're not repeating that. So anyway, we'll end it here, and maybe have a good shot to end it on if somebody will come over here. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Meadow. I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anybody or not. I hope I'm not. Scroll back through and make sure, but I don't see any other names that have been talking in the last few minutes anyway. But at any rate, we will do it again tomorrow. Probably back to 5:30 tomorrow afternoon for the close-ups. But I'll let you know what's going on or if anything changes tomorrow in the chat. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.